Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Siralim Ultimate for yet another episode where honestly, this is gonna take a while. Basically, we are on a bit of a piety grind. We need another, about 2 million, I think, or 1 point something million to unlock and upgrade to level 100 our remaining relics, which is the last major piece of scaffolding in place. Hey, hang on. Well, let me finish this thought first. So we need a few more relics. I'll go over to the reliquary and I'll mention which ones they are. We need nothing on this way. Okay, we need 1,000 needles. We need Salus and there's one more. Or do we only need 2 more? Hang on a second. I need to... So, like I mentioned last episode, I was away from this game for a week. And in that time, obviously, you forget a few things. So let me go back to the Steam page for the Universal Gate of the Gods. Man, oh my god. Ugh. Man, I hate the fact that if you have the Steam app installed on your phone, if you try to open, like if you go to your phone browser and if you try and open a Steam page, it'll try and open it in the Steam app, which is fine, except every time I click on a... Oh. Well, I just got a Steam a notification on my computer right now for a Christmas sale. Fine, I'll look at that later, buy another 5 games that I'm not gonna have time to play. But what I was gonna say was, if I open it in my phone browser instead of opening it in the browser, it'll open it on the Steam app, which is fine in principle, except when it does that, it never opens the link I actually clicked on. It opens the previous link that I had open, whatever that might have been. It might have been something a week ago. I don't know. Anyway, it's just really annoying. Anyway, so what relics do we need? Whisper, which we have. Salus, which we don't have. Materium, which we have. Bloodseeker, which we have. 1,000 needles and 5740. Okay, so I guess we only need 2 more then. Okay, so we're closer than I thought. So that's one thing. The other thing, and the thing that distracted me, is that apparently I think we've got some mail. Happy holidays. And a free skin, Mrs. Claus, belonging to the occultist race. Well, that's nice. Hang on. Mrs. Claus to the occultist. Hey! That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool indeed. Alright. Well, I'm happy about that. Alright. Anyway, with all of that done, it is time for us to get this episode going, and we're going to start off with some arena combat, because we do have a prophecy mission to win 10 arena battles. I'm just going to get into it. Infinite arena, go as long as we can. And previously, I've not been a big fan of the arena. My mind is slowly changing as I've developed my own little heuristic, my own little tactic for how to do arena battles without putting too much thought into it. And it basically involves building a team that is based on doing high attack damage or some other really good offensive buffs that don't involve you having to spend a lot of time doing careful planning. That way you can get through battles quickly. If you win quickly, or if you lose, hopefully you lose quickly too. This creature and the enemy are killed. Okay, that's not good. Oh, this is pretty good. We can hopefully do some good. If we had some sort of invisibility synergy, this could work really well. If this creature is dead. I mean, nah, I think we can do better. Another, okay. Ooh, we get the Gift Mimic and the Headless White, two creatures we unlocked recently. Man, okay, fine, let's take the Headless White. Feared isn't really a thing. Takes less damage. Nah. Oof, Tunukrook. I don't know, man. I don't think so. I'll take that. We'll snare some enemies. I'll take that, and okay, I'll take that. Maybe we can get some stat scaling going on. Alright, let's... That... oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, we killed one of them. Okay, are we immediately gonna die? I think we are just instantly dead. And this is what I'm talking about with the arena. It's that some nonsense can happen, and then all of the time you spend carefully planning your wonderful party is all for naught. Could go for an elemental build, but then that will depend on us getting another elemental later on, and that's the other thing. Really, you cannot really even plan things like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that could be good. 3 bombs is great. The confused enemies is pretty good. And both of these are pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. This could be good at like one-shotting enemies, so I'll take that. Alright. And we get a nice amount of movements at the top of the timeline. And then our enemies are moving in a cluster, so it almost doesn't matter which ones we attack. Oh, well, that sucked. Oh, that is annoying, but I think we are winning regardless. Now we just gotta win. Fuck off. Now we just gotta win 9 more battles. Alright, sniper. Take you out. Ooh, 6,000. Alright, took down, I think the brownie mauler, when he moves later, can try and get... Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Alright. Looks like we have a quick party too. Sniper should go... Ooh, that wasn't great, but you're dead. Hopefully the bomb takes out you. Damage you. Again, wonderful. It's working out so far. This is a slightly more difficult situation. Ooh, but good hit. These guys have bombs on them. But it is better to take out the ones that are about to move, giving us more turns to attack them. There we go. Alright, we are doing things well. Relatively well. Alright, yeah. Start out with that. Ooh, okay. Not a... great start. Oh, that wasn't good. I've played this very badly. I'm just gonna say I don't deserve to win this battle just because of how badly I botched it, but you know, our team was good enough that they were able to power through. Alright, so this Reaper needs to go. And maybe the skeleton can fight the Reaper. You can take out... maybe... Ah, god damn it. Okay, so the Reaper is gone. They killed one of their own people. That's great. You're gone. You're gone. And... what? Fuck off. Just die. Alright. Yeah, I hate... in the arena especially, I hate it when enemies do any resurrection shenanigans. Alright, so you have a bomb, and... well, let's try and take... hopefully the gem link can die. Let's try and take out the... oh! Fuck! Oh my god, man, what? Okay. Okay. Are you serious, man? Okay. I'm completely going off the rails, but again, our team is good enough that it's carrying me through. I think after the third turn, I completely lost any semblance of tactics or strategy. Right now, they've got a bunch of turns in a row, so it behooves us to try and... okay, so we need to take out their brownie. Well, this sucks. Because now... well, one of our guys was confused, but is now dead. Okay, hopefully... well, that did not work. But now you're dead. Okay, okay. You're dead. Oh my god. Come on. Now you're... Jesus, come on, man. What the... okay. Why are you not taking any... oh my god. Why are you not taking any damage, man? What is famine? Oh my god, ugh. Okay, so we can basically bomb this guy to death. And just attack him with the rest of our hits. Okay. But annoying to be sure. Round 9. Okay, bad start. But we do get... our team is all still alive. So the sniper... Take you out. Maybe a bit of overkill there. But I wanted to make sure. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna make sure this person dies. Again, probably overkill, but just wanted to make sure. Alright, now the brownie mauler, unfortunately, didn't get optimal use out of his specialty. But as long as we win in the end, that's what ugh, okay, well, we navigated the start of that battle relatively okay. Oh, the nugget man is... Damn it! How are these guys just barely surviving? This stupid... Fuck off, alright. Oh my god. What a disaster. Alright. But that's dead. What? Oh my god. This is insufferable. Oh my god. Just die, please. Oh my god, man. Are you serious? Just fucking die. Okay. Well, we got the 10 wins that we needed. And now are we just gonna immediately die? That has tended to be the pattern previously. Let's try and take out this. There we go. Tox Dweller can try and take out... Ooh, but... Okay. Okay, good. 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 Okay, not so good. Blind, not great. But we should have the firepower. There we go. Round 12. We're just gonna keep going until we... And a king dumpling, okay. I kind of want to take out the king dumpling, but at the same time, he is confused. He might hurt his own team. So let's take out hit the bard. Oh, that's not good. But we did take out a couple of them. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Are you serious, man? Are you actually serious? Fucking hell. Ugh. I mean, we got what we wanted. We got a good amount of glory out of it as well. I didn't play that battle well, but I mean, I didn't want to spend too much time on it. Either, okay, did we unlock new items? Man, buying all of these skins is gonna be so expensive. And we're also gonna need all of these spells. We're gonna need most, if not all, of these creatures, and obviously we're gonna need these decorations. How many decorations are there? The answer is quite a few. Okay. And So far, I've just been assuming that it'll all end when we hit level up 100, but I don't even know if that's true. The only way we'll find out is by actually going past level 100 and seeing if more things continue to spawn into the shop. Alright. Yeah, let's just go to a random realm. 352 is okay. Yeah? Alright. We gotta cleanse some obelisks. And what are we dealing with in this realm? It's an okay set of realm properties. Alright. And it's even okay, the properties are good enough that I'd be willing to summon some creatures at the divination candle. One huge thing that happened last episode is we finally... garbage, nether stone. We finally found the card for the experimental clockwork, which we had been farming for a very long time. I feel like we've killed many hundreds of those creatures before that card finally showed up. Maybe we even crossed over into like 1,000 plus. Yeah, a lot of kills. Eventually, as always, I started losing my mind, wondering whether the game was glitching out, whether something was preventing us from getting the card. In the end, no, nothing was preventing us. We just had a very low chance, and that low probability was just unforgiving with that particular card. Okay, we got some riddle dwarves, and now we do not have a riddle dwarf quest objective, so I'm just gonna answer all their things. Normally, universal recall sounds like sorcery to me. Okay. Regalis is my favorite realm, the Arachnid Nest. Oh, this stupid pot. Why is there a pot in the way? It should just be removed. Morph Death is surely death. Okay. 3 for 3 so far. Temple of Lies is Aurum. So we even got all 4 of these questions correct. And the innkeeper himself doesn't have anything to say, and we can destroy these chests if we want to. I wish we could destroy these pots. But, oh well, never mind. Yeah, that was okay. We don't really need... Or we don't have an urgent need right now for any of those Riddle Dwarf game tokens, but they're good to have. Keep on getting glory. And hope we run across the candles soon as well, because I'd like to summon some dudes. All right. All right. Nothing here. Yeah, okay. I guess we'll take you down as well. One other thing that I noticed last episode, I didn't mention anything. I was like, I'll wait one more episode before I say anything. It's that the game feels like it's running a lot smoother than previously. And previously, like every time I played the game, I would do it under a variety of conditions. Sometimes it'll be when the computer had been on for a while. Sometimes it would be after a recent restart. Sometimes it would be after a recent update. Sometimes it would be, you know, not So I played the game under a variety of circumstances, and often I would run into situations where the game would. Well, I mean, there are times when the game slows down quite a bit. That just happens from time to time. That didn't happen last episode, but that's not even what I'm talking about. It's that even when the game was playing normally, it never felt completely 100% fluid. And I guess I just assumed that, okay, this is maybe the way the game just is. But then last episode when I played, this might be one of those things which you can only feel while you're playing and doesn't necessarily translate into the recording unless something extreme happens. Like, I don't know if you are able to feel what I'm feeling right now, that the game right now is a lot more fluid than it often has been in the past. And so at first I thought, okay, maybe the game has updated, but that hasn't happened. I don't think. I think the game version is still, at least as far as I can see, the same, version 1.1.1. So the only other thing that I can think is either it's a Windows update, or it could be that recently Windows sometimes, especially after a big update, will have a thing where it doesn't get rid of the temporary files properly. So I had to get rid of them manually. Maybe that somehow is like the fact that I cleaned up the temporary files is causing things. The other thing I'm gonna have to notice when I'm done playing the game is, does the rest of what I'm doing on this computer feel smoother, or is it just this game? And so far I've really only noticed this game running more smoothly. But I guess next time I've got the browser open, browsers can get fairly intense in terms, depending on what you have open, it can be fairly intense in terms of the demands it's making off your computer. So it would be a good way to test whether somehow things are generally running more smoothly. But yeah, so far I've just noticed it with this game. Either way, something, I'm not gonna be upset that the game's running more smoothly. I'm just wondering what's behind it, Because if I can figure out what it is, maybe I can replicate it more reliably and perhaps even improve upon it. But often, especially given how, complicated computers have gotten, it can be hard to tell exactly why something is happening. Fragile perfection, I don't know, man. Nature? Oh, yeah, I would have never gotten that. Alright, now we are farming these dudes from the Clockwork set. Hopefully, we will get their card relatively soon. Hopefully, we won't be waiting ages and ages like we were with the experimental Clockwork. But you never can tell. It's all about the RNG. But man, what a moment that was in the previous episode. The very last enemy in the very last realm, in a realm that I only did because I was like, oh, I've been away from the game for a week, I feel like playing a bit extra. And the last enemy, I went out of my way to kill it. I walked past the exit to get to the enemy. And often I'm like, you know, like going out of your way to kill enemies, it's inefficient. I often just don't do it. But I was like, okay, this is the last realm we're doing. I'll kill this final enemy. And then the final enemy in the final realm dropped that card. What a rush that was. Okay, enemies have extra speed, we have less speed, but that shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter. Oh, I should have checked what the deal is with the Deathwalker. What's your deal? It switches between Scorn and Silence, and limits us to only being able to attack or cast one at a time. Maybe we should have fought this dude in the fuck? I'm not sure why these guys just died. What I was gonna say was maybe we should have fought this guy in the Arachnid Nest, but I'm feeling pretty confident. I am feeling pretty confident. So let's see if that confidence is warranted or whether it is tragically misplaced. Alright, we got a Pandemonium Shrine, which gave us one of the less useful bonuses, which just gave us a random buff. I think possibly we were gonna fill out on our buffs in this realm anyway. Oh hey, free card from Random Loot, a Tox Dweller card. Always happy to find cards from whatever the source may be. Alright, let's take out this enemy. And wipe you out like this. So I think we found 5 cards last episode. A really good amount. And this one card that we just found, obviously it's good, but I also noticed last episode these guys are attacking themselves. Okay, so they are giving themselves rebirth very annoyingly. But yeah, in terms of cards, I noticed last episode we are close to 250. In fact, right now we should be at 248. Yes, 248. 2 more cards. It's gonna put us at 250, which would be a nice round number to be at. Right, let's get some of these dudes on the field of battle. And let's clear out the rest of this realm before we do the nether boss, just because I'm a little bit nervous about this fight, because I don't know what kind of battle we will be able to expect. We should have done this in the Arachnid Nest. I don't know. It was like I said, this is my second episode back after having been gone for a week. Sometimes it takes you a while to remember what your own, what your own MO used to be playing the game. And so I know for false gods, definitely, I will always fight them in the Arachnid Nest. Nether bosses, I think I also generally fought them in the Arachnid Nest, but I feel like nether bosses are not necessarily as daunting as false god fights. Although some nether bosses can be some nether bosses are definitely worse than false gods, right? So, like the ones with the really annoying defensive traits, like you can only damage them in a certain kind of way, and if you are unable to do that, then you're just screwed until, you know, it randomly changes to something you can damage. I would much rather fight like the most annoying nether boss under the most annoying the most annoying false god under the most annoying circumstances is still not as annoying as nether bosses that just artificially prevent you from damaging them and forcing you to wait. Like, oh, only death creatures can damage you. Well, I mean, we have death creatures, but like, oh, for this turn, only nature creatures can damage the boss, and none of our nature. Well, we don't have nature creatures, so you know that alone would prevent us from doing anything. But yeah, that kind of thing, I think, for our build, and I think for a lot of builds, would just be would just obnoxiously grind the game to a halt. And so, and like even playing in a preferred realm, like playing in the Arachnid Nest, it wouldn't help you, because the problem with that fight isn't that it's difficult, it's that it's being annoyingly drawn out more than it should be. So yeah, so for nether bosses that have those annoying traits, you wouldn't even really, like, it wouldn't help me to go into a friendly realm. So the only instances where for a nether boss fight I'd want to stack the deck in my favor, so to speak, would be if it's a difficult, challenging fight, but one of the fair fights where the boss is hitting you hard, has ways of hurting you, but that you can also hurt it. And then, you know, you can help yourself by preventing it from taking its turn, or giving it certain debuffs, like, you know, confusion or blight, that kind of thing. Alright. Alright, we're getting through this realm pretty nicely. Alright. Nice arbitration. And the explosion takes you out, that's great. Alright. Found one card this episode so far, so I already consider it a bit of a success. But you know what's better than one card? That's right. More than one card. I was gonna say 2 cards, but then I'm like why stop at 2? Whereas the phrase more than one, while it includes 2, also leaves open the possibility for even better things. Alright. Let's take out this dude. Excuse me. Take out that dude. Yeah, I'm still at the tail end of this cough. And I think also, like I mentioned, my throat does get dry. I'm not a natural commentator. I'm not naturally good at talking for, you know, periods of time the way some people are. So to an extent, I think I'm always gonna be having issues either coughing or clearing my throat, or you know what? Or, you know, taking a sip of water mid-episode, which I think is something I should do more often, even before I start coughing. I should just train myself to just do, like every 10 minutes, let's have a bit of water. Why not? Why not? Right. Let's go, Death Walker. What is your deal? Alright. Well, we have Blight, which I don't like. Can we get rid of Blight? Well, I think we should be able to if we do Greater Dispel. And now... Alright, Mimic, you are silenced, which is annoying. Okay, everybody else. Right, so they are confused. The Dreadwhite. Oh, I should have provoked with the Dreadwhite. That was a foolish mistake on my part. Alright, Mimic, now you, my friend, should do this. And Rift Dancer, you should also do this. Miraxus should do this. Dreadwhite should also do this. And now... Sorry, that was the Ebony Ant. Now the Dreadwhite should do this. And I think we've just won. Easy fight in the end. We just had to work our way around the constraints that the boss was placing on us. That's the kind of fight that I like. Alright. And yet we get an achievement for beating Deathwalker for the 5th time. Completed a raid. So let's just start. Where am I? Okay. What are my scrolls at? Let's do another round of maybe training missions. Starting from the top. And let's roll ourselves another nice bonus. 360 is solid. Let's go. Alright, now I believe this is one of the realms where we can sometimes silence our opponents. Lighted is not what I want to see. Because if we... Why was that person so tanky? Like, what is your deal? Why are you so difficult to damage? Okay, its attack is added to its health and defense, and it has extra attack. Okay, well, that explains a lot. And we don't have our additional attacks, which is just... I hope we don't run into too many more of those enemies, because that was annoying. Yeah, everybody else is going down pretty easily because they don't have that weird interaction. Wonderful. We do silence our enemies, which means instead of summoning Clockworks, we're going to be summoning Pandoras. Alright. Alright. We just need to find the candle. Ooh, the goblet is full. We'll deal with that shortly. But first of all, let's get this realm under control. Here's the candle. Alright. It was page 36, I think, right? Or 36 or 37? 37. Get as many Pandoras as we can. Okay. The cherub is a life creature. Alright. Deal with this. Annoying. Okay, I'm gonna targeted attack. Ah, but we don't have our extra attacks. Okay, we killed them anyway. But yeah, I hate that enemy. I hate that trait. If we kill 2 creatures, then we can summon... Excuse me. Then we can summon more Pandoras. Which I am inclined to do. Yeah, so let's get more of them, because I really want to get this card. If at all I can. I want to finish the Mimic set. That's a high priority for me, because if you complete the Mimic set, the bonus is really good. I don't know if I've mentioned before what the bonus is. And if I haven't, I'll leave it as a surprise. But trust me, it's a really good one. And because realms where we are silencing our enemies are so few and far between, I think I might even do some off-screen farming. Like after I kill these guys and there are no enemies left, I might summon another group of 20. Assuming none of these guys gives us their card, which could happen. Stranger things have happened in the past. I think at least on one occasion we have found the card from the very first enemy that we summoned at the candle. The very first enemy that we summoned to farm it at the candle. Like, I'm sure like any creature that you pick, we will have found it in the wild, but I'm talking about farming at the candle specifically. Which is still a great feeling, you know, to get it from the first one you summon. Yeah, so that has... Obviously that didn't happen this time. We've killed a bunch of these Pandoras already, including in this realm. No cards so far. And hopefully that changes. Hopefully that changes soon. What are you? The Amphis Bana Master. There we go. Easy win. Yeah, so I'll go through this realm, and we'll kill this group of enemies normally, and then I'll summon one more group. Oh, and I think we were just shown the the achievement. Excuse me, my voice. Oh my god, my voice is starting to go. So I really should take a break once I'm done with this episode. But yeah, that was our achievement for beating the Amphispena Master for the 6th time. The first 10 times you beat any master, you will get an achievement for it. Subsequently, you will still get bonuses for beating the master up until the 50th time. And beyond that, I think the only thing you get for beating the master, well, you get a small amount of loot, and potentially you can get more sigils, more trait materials. Could there be something at the end here? No. Okay. There are 5 more enemies. Okay. And surely we're going to start running into the enemies as we move into the parts of the map that we haven't seen yet. And by the reason I'm farming these guys and not our clockwork enemies, and the reason why it's so important that we have them silenced. Oh hey! Our second card of the episode, and it even gives us a bonus. But yes, the reason why it's so important that we have silence is because if we didn't have silence, then at the start of combat, not even at the start of their turns, but at the start of combat, these Pandoras would each be casting 5 spells, I think. So if they're not silenced, then that's an unavoidable 30 spells that you have to sit through. And it's not even that it's dangerous. Usually it won't kill you. It's more so that it'll end up wasting a lot of your time. So that's why I'm only taking these guys out when we can prevent them from casting their spells. Okay, so that is one group of Pandoras killed, no cards so far. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to summon another group of 20. Another group of 20, and I will be back with you either when something notable has happened, i.e. we found the card, or when there's only one of them left to kill. Alright? Be back with you shortly. I'm back with you because you know that thing that I keep worrying about that's gonna happen? That I'll find something, but I'll accidentally click past it too quickly. It finally happened. I could tell that it wasn't a card. I think it was a skin that dropped. So let's just look at our mimic type skins. Okay. Where are we right now? We are in... Can we sort new skins? Okay. And it wasn't even recorded. I had my thing... Oh my god, I had my thing... I had OBS paused. I should just not even pause the recording. I should manually cut out the parts that I don't need. I pause it to save on hard drive space, but you know what? So if we found a skin, it would have to be a mimic skin, right? That's just a given. These are... So where are the mimic skins? Arachnid Nest, Astral Gallery, Cutthroat Jungle. That's a Manticore skin. Phalanx. These are all named after Forgotten Lab. And no, what did I find? It surely was not the card. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me insane. Yeah, it wasn't the card. What was it? Was it a... So the only things that should show up are spells, which we're not gonna get from random creature drops. Spells or nether stones, which again, you won't get from regular creature drops. I'm talking about things that get their own pop-up window. So the only things that should be showing up are skins or... It must have been a skin. And I hit B very quickly. I don't know. Oh. What was it, man? And the recording was paused, so I'm not even gonna be able to like go back and the footage is just lost. It's just lost forever. It is just lost. You know what? Do we have... does it show? It doesn't show how many skins we have in total. Okay. And it doesn't show us which skins we found recently. Follow of Tamara Murgo? I mean... Bad Omen? That's a different type of thing. Follower of Confusion. Man, what was it? I wish there was a way to organize these by the order in which you found them. Because we are right now in the Amalgam Gardens, that is correct. And we don't have a Mimic skin. And I don't even think you could get the Mimic skin by fighting Pandoras. So let me just... I don't know. I'll have to look through this list. Maybe it's like a Christmas themed thing. These are all the god spawn things. I don't know. So probably, what kind of skin could we have found from a Pandora encounter? I don't know. I know this is deeply unsatisfying to everybody watching. It's deeply unsatisfying to me, as I'm just as much in the dark as you are. This thing happened, and maybe you don't even believe that that I found something, because it wasn't recorded. You only have my word to rest on, and I myself have been undermining my own credibility in previous episodes. I'm always doubting myself. So I wouldn't blame you if you didn't put a lot of stock in what I've been saying, but I genuinely did see a screen pop up, and I think before my fingers acted too quickly for my brain to respond. I think I did see that it was a skin. Because there were multiple words to it. If it was the Pandora card, it would have just been one word. It would have been the card symbol and just the name of the creature, which in this case was one word. But instead I saw multiple words. Now, did it just give us a random mimic skin from some other realm? Because so far all the mimic skins we've gotten are, they've all been realm-based ones. Was it that? Did it give us a random skin for some other creature? I didn't think such a thing was possible. Anyway, let's just not dwell on it. Whatever it was, it's there. It's there, and I went through all of our list of skins. It's one of them. It's one of them. And the game now is no longer running. Remember I said earlier, oh, the game is running suspiciously smoothly. Well, no, now it's back to its old ways of inexplicably slowing down. So everything is as it always was. Okay, another 21,000. Do we? Oh, and we don't even need to mess around with that because we have the animator straight away. And let's start a new project, new pilgrimage, just because that seems like the way to be. And whoever is the lowest, in this case, looks like a Tartareth. And I think we'll do one more realm. What are we at for time? We're already past an hour, but yeah, let's just do one more. The one more realm that we did last episode ended up being a pretty important one because we ended up getting a card from it. This one, hopefully, is gonna also be similarly huge for us, but you know what, let's just go through it and we'll see what we get. First of all, what are our extra traits really? Okay, so maybe it's not going to be a great realm for summoning enemies, but let's see. And the game is really running slow. Let me just check Task Manager, because usually it shouldn't be this slow for such a prolonged period of time. I don't know. I don't know. That's really annoying. Agile enemies are some of the worst to fight under extra traits, just because of all of the extra time that they get to do their nonsense. Oh my god, just fucking die. Oh, this is so painfully slow. I'm tempted to just... I've already started the realm. I don't think I can exit mid-realm. But I'm tempted to just forfeit the realm, restart the computer, and then come back, but you know what, we've already started this round. Let's see it through. Yeah, I can only assume Windows is probably doing some update stuff in the background. Oh my god, do they have... They probably have stand as one. Oh, you piece of shit. You absolute piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just fucking die. Yeah, this game is just so... It's moving so slowly, it's like it's oozing. It's like a... You know when you're trying to get ketchup out of a bottle, but it's like moving really, really slowly, and then you gotta wait for it to get to the opening. That's what this game feels like right now. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe we won't summon any extra enemies. Knowledge is power, what's that? What sort of an achievement is that? Oh, it's probably for getting knowledge with a certain number of creatures. Yeah, S rank knowledge with 500 creatures. That's close to half of all creatures. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. These ridelings are debuffing us as well. Okay. Just die, please. Thank you. Okay, now the game looks like it's finally speeding up a little bit, so hopefully whatever Windows was doing, it's wrapping it up. I need to check my Windows update settings, because I feel like I need to make sure that it's not doing stuff like this. Like, if I'm correct that it's Windows update related, I need to make sure that it's not doing stuff like this while I'm actively trying to work. Timeless Master, sorcery. Life, right, that's fine. Because yes, it only lasted about 20 minutes. But that's still 20 minutes of really annoying having to wait for the slowdown to pass. Whereas, couldn't you do it at like 3 AM when the computer is usually on, but you know, like the monitor is off and it's not being used for anything else, right? That's when my malware scans usually... Fuck off. Oh, you fucking piece of garbage. Piece of absolute garbage. Fuck! Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, man. These extra traits should just be banned. This should not be allowed. this should not be legal. This kind of abuse that I'm sitting through right now. Fucking piece of garbage. Oh, you piece of shit. Are you fucking serious, man? Fuck off. Just fuck off. Fucking piece of garbage. Right, still gotta deal with this. Hey, look at that. It's the it's the Mimic Master, but no idea what's even happening. I think they might have a few more corpse explosions coming their direction. Okay, well, whatever. Greater Dispel. Feign Death. And now maybe this is gonna be enough. Well, not quite. But this is gonna be enough. Fuck off. There we go. This is victory number 8. And that's one of the rare masters. So, that's a good thing that we ran across that dude. Oh, hey, look, we're gonna find a special skin from this enemy, and I'm not going to stupidly click past it. Storm Dancer. That's nice. What was that Pandora skin that I found? That's gonna haunt me for a long time. Why are you not dead? Oh my god, man. Why are you idiots losing your turn? Come on. Ah, piece of garbage. Alright. All right. One more enemy. One more wandering enemy. Oh my god, just die, please. There we go. Alright, let's continue. And you know what? There are a couple places we need to go, so I guess we will summon a few of these foghorn clockworks as we go, and things seem to be slowing down again, which is annoying. Oh my... I have no idea what's going on in this battle. But we did kill them, so that's good. Kill these guys. And killed you. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find the card. And this guy shuffled the timeline, annoyingly, but didn't shuffle it well enough, because we did get one guy moving at the top, our Rift Dancer. That was enough for us to win. God, why are you alive? Why are you alive? Fuck off, man. Ah, what is this nonsense? Well, I mean, at least they're dead. For good this time. Oh, and game is slowing down again. Slowing down again. Alright, let's just get through these battles quickly, and then we can start wrapping up. I hate it when enemies resurrect, because that usually means that we're going to also be sitting through a bunch of corpse explosions on the empty ground, which then just wastes our time for no good reason. Alright. Just a few more enemies. What are you doing? Fuck off. And if you guys would be so kind as to give me that card of yours, that would be a lovely note to end this episode on. Just a few chances left for that to happen. Four chances to be precise. One of them is going to be down here. So that's... don't even know why that happened. Alright, 3 more I think, yeah, 3 more. And they're all close to the exit, so that's great. Why are they constantly coming back? This is just... this is just being done to spite me. And again. At least we're shutting down most of these resurrections, but still. Definitely annoying. And are we gonna get another miracle? Are we gonna get another last enemy in the last realm card drop? Surely it's not gonna happen twice in a row. And it did not happen. Although, seeing as I've already had this happen once, let's confirm. Yes, okay, so no card drop, because if we did find the card, we would see the symbol next to the creature, and we don't. So we know we have not found this card. Anyway, let's head home. Let me just make sure we are running all 4 projects. Yes, we are. Okay, let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. The main thing we found was 2 more cards putting us at 249, on the verge of 250, which is going to be a lovely milestone. So far we are still working on the Clockwork set. Halfway through the set, 3 more to find, and hopefully it shouldn't take us too long. And we are also working on the Mimic set. So far only 1 of those cards has been obtained, and as you can see, at 4 cards, it's gonna give us a lovely bonus indeed. A 5% chance that any Mimic we kill is gonna spawn a treasure golem. Again, I assume this is only gonna apply to Mimics that we found in the wild and not Pandoras that we summoned at the candle. But even if it's only that, this is a lovely bonus to have. Anything that gives us more treasure golems would be amazing. And also, in this episode, as I mentioned, I cannot confirm, but I think we also found a skin while fighting the Pandoras. If it was, it would have been a Mimic skin, but man, I don't know. All of these are named after realms, and we were in the Amalgam Gardens, so unless it gave us a random skin for a realm that we weren't even in, either I misinterpreted it, like it was trying to give us like an emblem or something, or it gave us a different kind of skin for a different creature that I'm not finding right now. And now we're finding skins for exotic creatures as well. What could it have been? Ah, man. No idea. You know what? I'm just gonna let it go. If we found it, that's great. If it's something that wasn't a skin and that I'm somehow not being like that, it's not what I thought it was, then that's fine too. That we didn't lose anything other than my another small piece of my sanity, wondering what it was that I saw. I think in the future I am not going to properly pause the recording. I'm just going to let it run and then manually cut stuff out, because I don't want another situation like this where something happens and I click past it and then there's no way of telling what happened just because of the entire moment having been obliterated. But yes, that was the other thing that may or may not have happened in this episode, other than the 2 cards that we found. And it was a moment of mystery that is probably going to haunt us for the rest of the series. But you know what? What would a game like this be without some frustrating mysteries like that? You know what? I don't like Resurrect on Death, so I'm gonna keep rolling. We're not gonna do another round this episode, don't worry. We're done. What I'm doing is I'm rolling myself a nice bonus for next episode. We got a nice bonus. 362 is decent, but I don't like our enemies to be resurrecting, because that makes all battles take a little bit longer. And it means farming is also a lot slower. So I'm going to try to get something good. We have even gone past 500 in terms of overall item bonus. That seems to be a very rare occurrence. 400 has also been breached quite a number of times. any second now. 353, and let's take a look at these. Yeah, it's fine. I honestly, I'll give up 9% for the realm being less obnoxious. All right, let's take a look at what else we got. Oh yeah, we beat the Master of Mimics as well. And anytime you find one of these rare masters, it's a great time indeed. Okay, I think with that, it's going to be all for this episode. So it is time for me to say thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me for the next episode as well. And until then, take care.